Hey y'all, what it do? Um, this is like the 10th PS4 game I played. Um, you know, but I say the exclusive PS4. I mean, Sony exclusive, the PS4 version of it. I haven't paid the $10 to upgrade to the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part Two, or I don't even know if The Last of Us Part One, the PS5 version of that is taking advantage of the PS5 Pro. But I'm just going back and just playing a bunch of old PS4 games. Just got off of God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West. Neither one of them support this new PSSR, so maybe just the PS5 version support it. Now, I don't know if this PSSR is exclusive to PS5 games, but I feel like this could, if it enhances PS5 games, it definitely can enhance PS4 games. They literally have PS4 enhanced option in the settings and stuff that you could turn on. So this game might look a lot more better on the PS5 version of it and stuff. On the PS5 Pro, maybe it has PSSR. Maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to search games that uses PSSR on the PS5 Pro or something like that. I typed in a videos PS5 Pro PSSR, and it's just people talking about it and stuff like that. It's not people showing off games and stuff that use this feature. The only game I've seen so far is God of War Ragnarok. PS4 version of God of War Ragnarok, you can't mess with none of the graphic settings. It's its own performance by default and its own TAA by default. You can't even turn it on PSSR. So I don't know. Maybe anybody got play The Last of Us Part Two on the PS5 Pro? Can you play it with PSSR or God of War Ragnarok? It's the only PS5 game that supports PSSR. I'm pretty sure Ratchet and Clank is. I'm pretty sure all the games Mark Sony showed off and when he was explaining the PS5 Pro, I'm pretty sure those games support. No, because he showed off Hogwarts Legacy, and I didn't see PSSR on that. So is PSSR only us to PlayStation exclusives and PS5 PlayStation exclusives? Because I'm not seeing it for. I didn't see it for God of War Ragnarok. I didn't see it for Horizon Forbidden West. I don't even see it for Horizon Forbidden West PS5 and Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered PS5 version. I'm not seeing PSSR for none of these games. It seems like the only game I spotted it in is God of War Ragnarok. Like right here in the image, the cutscenes, I put sure on the PS5 Pro, this shit'll look way more better, just like God of War Ragnarok does. Like the skin will probably look like skin. The ground will look like the ground in Dead Island 2 blew me away. So I don't know. So I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna just keep looking around. Well, was I supposed to keep moving? I think so. He was gonna knock me out anyway. I think you're supposed to move towards your gun or something. But one thing that kind of
Didn't think I'd ever
pisses
see
me
you
off is
again.
there's not many games that fully use the PS5
Glad you
Pro
find this.
PSSR feature.
Asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
Maybe it is.
It's
I just haven't. I just don't got the updated versions of those games. Maybe this game on the PS5,
How many came with you?
the PS5 version of this game probably does.
Just you two?
But yeah, if I go into settings, see that's it. There's no PS5 Pro options in here. They just say PS5 console only. There's not even a PS5 Pro console only feature for this. Maybe you could jump this frame rate up to 120 or something like that. If you're playing it on the PS5 Pro, there's nothing in here to turn on PSSR. Just like with God of War Ragnarok, it looked like God of War Ragnarok. You can turn on PSSR and stuff because it actually got it in the option. It's just you can't highlight it. You know, it's actually showing up in the options and the settings and stuff on God of War Ragnarok, the PS4 version. This one is not showing up, so I don't know if you could turn it on. Well, you can't turn it on because it's not showing up. God of War Ragnarok looked like there was a way to turn it on, but they must have just locked it at. I don't know. It seems like they just locked it, and that's kind of weird because you can turn it on the PS4 version. Like when he talked about this PSSR, I thought this was just gonna be for not only the PS5 exclusive, but I thought it was going to be for PS4 titles too, like PS4 versions of Last of Us Part Two and God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West. But not hell, what I'm talking about, Horizon Forbidden West on the PS5 doesn't even support PSSR. Like I want to see more PSSR games running on the PS5 Pro. That's like the huge selling point of this console in advanced ray tracing. I'm not seeing too much of that. I seen some of it in what game was that? Damn, what game was that? Yeah, Callisto Protocol. I think that's how the game pronounced. And well, ray tracing and water reflection always been like that in Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I've got on Elder Scrolls Online. Their whole options is removed. There's no switching fidelity or performance. It's just removed. So it's probably supporting both fidelity and performance. If you're playing Elder Scrolls Online on the PS5 Pro, they totally removed the option to pick those resolutions and stuff on the PS5 Pro version of Elder Scrolls Online, well, update version. Um, there's other games that totally removed it too. Like right now, I'm gonna get off this and get on Days Gone and see if there's, and it's probably gonna be the same, you know. So I don't know. I just wish like PS4 games take advantage of the PS5 Pro. It just don't seems to be that way. I don't notice. I didn't notice too much of a difference with Red Dead Redemption 2 when I was playing it on the PS5 Pro. Um, I don't know. So I just wish I need to get it and do my homework and find out what game supports PSSR. Because after seeing God of War Ragnarok using PSSR, it literally blown me away. And I want to see more games like that. Because me personally, I always been a graphics man. That's why I got a PS4 over Xbox One because PS4 was dominated over Xbox One. And so, like, same reason why I got an Xbox 360 or PS3 because games on Xbox 360 looked better. Like when I played Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PS3 and then on the Xbox 360, it looked better on the Xbox 360. Same goes with Red Dead Redemption, the first one. Games looked better, third party games and stuff looked better on the Xbox 360. And then with the PS4, games looked better on the PS4. Third party games and stuff looked better on the PS4 than the Xbox One. And I got the PS5, same reason. I know people say games look bad on PC. I don't care for PC, never had, never will. No PC gamer could tell me how bad a PC is. I would never get a PC. I don't feel like gaming on no monitor or sitting at a desk or nothing like that. I like sitting down on my comfortable couch on my 65-inch 4K TV, um, plugging in the HDMI cable in the back of that TV and just plugging up the console and just playing like that. I love that battle. I love my friends list, my trophies and stuff. All that stuff about console. I love it. I love the ease of everything. I could be able to just close down the game, go straight into Netflix and Hulu and YouTube and stuff like that, and hop right back in my game and pick up where I left off. All that stuff. I like that more. Um, but yeah, it's kind of sad though that there's it's
You can't stop this.
just wish that I might get the PS5 version of this guy. I might be a idiot and go because they're not gonna put it in PS Plus for free and stuff like that. They're not gonna do a sale on it. It's been like this since they did the PS5 version, the upgrade for $10. It's not gonna change. I don't think they're gonna budge. I don't think they're gonna change. So you're gonna have to suck up and just fucking do it, whether you want to or not. That's just the game that Sony is playing. So I'm gonna have to spend that $10 that can go to something else and fucking upgrade to the PS5 version. That's just how it is, and it sucks that they're doing this shit. Especially if I bought the deluxe edition of The Last of Us Part Two. I know I said that in several of my damn videos, but it's the honest God truth. I feel like if you buy the most expensive version of the game, you should get the upgraded. The most expensive version of the PS4 version, you should get the PS5 version for free. It's just simple as that. That's how I think about it. But no, they just want to charge. They don't care if you bought the $80, $90, $100 edition of Last of Us Part Two. I don't know if it was that many editions, but I bought the one that came with all the extra stuff. You got the avatars and stuff. For your PlayStation with Ellie. You got some extra skill points and stuff like that. I think you got some You just got a bunch of stuff. I think some with the weapons and stuff too. You can craft them. You get crafted materials and stuff for weapons early on in the game and stuff like this. I think you get, stuff like that. I don't know if the game got a skill tree. No, it don't do it. Yeah, you like crafting and all that stuff. I think you got a hand. So yeah, they do got like that where you could craft faster and stuff like that. I think you got extra skill points and whatever they call it on here, where you can do that stuff faster. So,
That's why
like you can replay this cinematic.
it's fucked up like that. We gotta get her to Isaac. We gotta tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, I just got off the radio with Isaac. And we got a new mandate. Kill all trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she knows.
I don't give a fuck what she knows. You saw what she did to the others?
You have no idea how many people she might be with. This might be an ambush,
I don't care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them. We will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan,
second
get the
right
fuck
now?
out of
Can
my
you-
way.
Jesus. Come here.
Dina!
Yeah, I know it's brutal. This is a brutal game. The show nothing like this. The show is kind of sissified to me. It's weak.
Ellie,
The game
Ellie.
shows all this brutality. Like they left a lot of stuff out of the show that's in the game and stuff like that.
She's one of them.
No, the game is more brutal.
On that map? I don't fucking
You constantly running into clickers. You barely see clickers in the show. I'm like, what? Why is this called The Last of Us? If they barely fight, they feel like they don't feel like they're in danger. Like in this game, they constantly running and fleeing and looking out for clickers and stuff like that. In the damn show, it's just terrible. Shit, I missed. Yeah, I turned that on to slow down time. I want to feel like really did. You can turn this on and stuff in the setting when you beat the game. This New Game Plus, I'm playing on New Game Plus, but you can't turn this on when you slow down time. That motherfucker ain't fit. Pump back up his. There they go. It's pretty cool though. It's like Red Dead Redemption. And then the ammo I turned on unlimited ammo. I didn't think they'll let you play like that. I platinum the game. If you turn this stuff on, it will block trophy progression. But I platinum the game, so that's why I'm turning it on. It's like the second playthrough, I'm gonna just play with these settings on and stuff. This shit is actually fun though. Having unlimited crafting. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, you start off with yeah, it is. You start off with some of these skill points right here. Yeah, when you bought the expensive version, they start you off with what is these called? I forgot what they call these little pills. I forgot what they call, but you start off with some of these early on so you could get some skills and stuff early on. So yeah. Faster stealth kills, improved silencer, faster prone movement, listen mode clear, craft the silencer. Yeah, see all this craft, improved health kits, craft smoke bombs, faster crafting, craft melee weapons. Yeah, so you start out with some of these skills. So yeah, that's listen mode. So yeah, I mean, it's a good game though. I mean, I know it got the whole LBGTQ, the whole lesbian shit in here and stuff like that. That's one, like the gameplay is great on this game, so I overlook it, and it's not constantly rubbed in your face and stuff like what Dragon Age of Veilguard did, or you know, the whole reason why I put y'all like somebody said you okay with a gay character in The Last of Us Part Two, but Kingdom Come Deliverance Two, you're not okay with it. Here's the thing. I'm not okay with it in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because in the first game he wasn't this. Ellie was like this in the DLC of the first Last of Us. She kissed her best friend and stuff when they was in the mall. So, and you notice how they snuck that in the DLC. The Sony exclusives always do this. You know, they add DLCs and stuff and throw the gay stuff in there because they want the base game to sell in other countries that don't tolerate gay stuff like America so easily does. But the reason why I had a problem with it in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and why I haven't picked that game up and still to this day I will not pick it up is because they turned a Christian man that wasn't gay in the first game and made him gay in the second game. I don't play that mocking Christian or mocking God. I don't play with that. The fact this man always talked about God and praised God and stuff. There was even a crest where he went down a righteous path and stuff to turn his life around in the first game. It was a crest and stuff that he went down the righteous path to turn to wash away his sins and stuff like that. Then the second game you make him gay. No, I don't tolerate that. I overlook it in this game because it's not forced. She's not a Christian. And it's not constantly rubbed in your face. It ain't like every damn cutscene that show Dana and Ellie making out and kissing. If they did that, then yeah, I'll probably not be okay with it. I'm a little bit pissed they made Abby look like a man. That's weird, but whatever. You kind of find out why she looked like this and stuff because she knew to take down Joe. She need to have this strength. What other guns I got? I forgot I got that revolver. Might be more powerful. Yeah, I like this slowing down time. This shit pretty cool. What that mean? Somebody? Oh yeah. It was fun slowing down time. It's like dead eye. Like she got dead eye. I like it. And they and the kills on here is brutal too. They show all that like headshot. You see big old holes in their head. They got dismemberment and stuff like that. I don't even know if you can play and upload this on YouTube. But yeah, this is a very brutal game. The show not so much. You know, did I get it? Get him? Yeah, I think I got. Yeah, see that big old hole in their damn head. But what other guns you get? Shotgun. It sounds like you got like a machine gun. Watch this, hold on. Oh damn, I'm trying to die. Is there more around?
You good? Yeah. You recognize any of these
Oh,
guys?
she shows their bodies?
No.
Like look at her, like look at her expressions and stuff like that, like her face, like the emotions and stuff. Like when people saw Naughty Dog showing this off and so they thought, man, this is not gonna be in game, and it is. Like I'm still gonna get in intergalactic intergalactic. I think that's what it's called. I'm still gonna buy that game. I don't care if I'm playing with a bald headed woman. But see, it's like this thing will trust me out. And it seems like it's only come from PC gamers and stuff. When anything Sony do, it got to be woke. Like you don't know why she cut her goddamn hair. And I know it's that woman that's in Assassin's Creed Shadow. Wait, not Assassin's Creed Shadows. Wait, they did play a role in Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, I think what's that? No, Ghost of Yate. That woman, the woman that's playing her and stuff. She racist and stuff. What she say? She hate white men and you know she all racist and stuff like that and hate Trump supporters and all that stuff. You know, I'm not gonna let an individual and stuff in real life affect my game, me purchasing a game. I'm just gonna stop gaming because the actress or actor that plays the daggone character that says they hate Trump or they hate blacks and they hate whites and stuff like that. No, at the end of the day, it's a game. I'm here for the gaming. I don't give a damn about what the person playing the protagonist says and does in real life. As long as they don't carry that shit into my video games, I don't have a problem with it. If she's not saying I hate white men and Ghost of Yate, then I don't care. Or she being all racist and sexist and politicians and bringing that shit into the games, I don't care what these people do in real life. As long as they don't bring the shit into video games. That's all. That's all I got to say. I'm not gonna stop buying a game because this woman says she hate white men, she hate black men, or she gay in real life, but in the video game she's not. I don't care if she gay in real life and they don't make the protagonist gay. Then that's cool. I don't care.
Everybody down here now!
Fuck those shots come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm in this strain though because I just mainly want to see that this game support the PS5 Pro and it doesn't. Uh, I was kind of hoping something, you know. I don't even know what say this is. Let's see out of this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I had to pull all my saves back up too because they were still because your saves are saved on the console storage and they were saved on my old console storage, my old PS5 storage. So I had to upload it from the cloud. So that's good. I couldn't find my God of War Ragnarok save, but I got my both my Horizons and stuff. All three of my Horizons, the PS4 version and the PS5 version saved. So that's good. But God of War Ragnarok, I couldn't find that save on the cloud. So I don't know. Yeah, but I'm in the stream. I mean, this is recording. I think I'm gonna start recording these games. That way y'all can get them in 4K and stuff. I think I'm gonna stop doing the broadcast because don't nobody come and watch it anyway. So I'm not gonna give up. I don't care if I just got 600 subscribers and stuff like that. You know, if you, I'm not a quitter, man. If my subscribers never go up, and I know the reason why it's not going up because some of the shit I talk about and stuff is not cool with YouTube and stuff like that. I understand why my subscribers not going up in some of my videos. I can't no longer find them anymore and stuff because they don't like things that I talk about, and I don't care. You're not gonna silence me. You know, it's the whole idea of the freedom of speech. You know, be able to speak your mind. I'm not gonna be silenced. You're not paying me to be silenced, even if you was paying. I still wouldn't kiss ass and sell out for merchandise and sponsorships and stuff like that, like every other YouTube and stuff like that. I don't care about none of that. I'm not here to sell out for anything. You know, I'm not here to sell my soul. I'm gonna give you the honest brute truth, whether YouTube likes it or not, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, don't subscribe and don't watch my videos. Simple as that. I'm gonna speak my mind. That's just me. Always have and always will be. And I'm definitely a man of God. And a lot of this stuff that they're doing and stuff, and Call of Duty and stuff with all this throwing this, like even Halo throwing all this LBGT and all this stuff on skins and military shooters and games that was once manly and stuff like that. Call of Duty is fit to fail. More and more players are stop playing the game. I think a lot of adults is gonna stop playing Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is just gonna be left with a bunch of children playing it like Fortnite. Call of Duty is going to be the new Fortnite. A lot of grown-ups will stop playing it. They see it as a joke. Call of Duty has literally became a fucking joke. And that Battle Six keep that trailer in Battlefield 6. I saw some multiplayer gameplay on it. If Battlefield 6 stick to that without adding skins and shit like that, they will fucking kill Call of Duty. This is their chance to kill off Call of Duty. If they go and have a manly, strong fucking campaign with no LBGT, no gay shit into it and stuff like that, the multiplayer, they're not selling no rainbow LBGT flags and skins and characters and transgender character skins and all that shit, and add Ninja Turtles and Beavis and Butthead in the multiplayer and stuff like that, they will kill Call of Duty. This is DICE and EA chance to finally, well, they're not called DICE anymore, it's called Battlefield Studios. Y'all saw that? Crazy, but whatever. Halo Studios. It's no longer called Halo. It's called Halo Studios. So Battlefield Studio, they're not going to make. So DICE ain't going to make other games. They renamed the studio DICE to Battlefield now. So they just going to make Battlefield. Just like the Halo Studio, they're not going to make nothing else besides Halo because the company is named after the game. So I don't know, but still, if Call of Duty want to keep going down this road, then they setting themselves up for failure. Because a lot of grown-ups, I see a lot of grown-ups, I've seen a lot of videos of grown-ups talking about they're done. After that Beavis and Butthead, a lot of players checked out. I was watching my boy that I always watch play Call of Duty, dude, cold as fucking Call of Duty. He said he done this would be his last Call of Duty. He's not buying Black Ops 7. He was talking about Battlefield 6. The Battlefield 6 stick to what they showed off in that trailer. He was moved from Call of Duty to Battlefield 6. I always been a Battlefield fan, you know. My favorite ones was Bad Company, Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 4. Battlefield 1 wasn't that bad. Battlefield 5 really wasn't that bad. You know, people just didn't like the whole building and stuff like that, the fortification. I think a lot of players didn't like that. But it was better than Battlefield 2042. Battlefield 42 started getting worse when I started seeing all these skins and stuff like that. At least they weren't like Ninja Turtles and Beavers and Butthead. They were still the specialists, but it says different skins with the specialists that they created with. So it looked like with Battlefield 6, they're going away from the specialists and going back to the classes. So that's good. That would definitely give Call of Duty a run for its money. This DICE and Battlefield EA chance to finally shut Call of Duty up. Because grown-ups don't want to play that shit. We don't want to run around playing as Ninja Turtles and Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg and Rey Mysterio and Cody Rhodes and shit. They don't belong in no military shooter. And enough is enough. And I think real veterans are fucking tired of it. And if Battlefield actually do good, Battlefield 6 can actually, them numbers EA was predicted for Battlefield 6, they might reach that. Showing off their trailer, they might actually hit them numbers. But they gotta stick to the class that Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. None of that specialist shit. If you go down that specialist road again, you're not gonna see them numbers that you predict. But looking at that trailer, that campaign trailer, and I saw a little bit of multiplayer, it looks fucking good. It looks just like Battlefield 4 with updated graphics. So if they stick with that, they got a W. But that's gonna be my time, you guys. I just wanted to let y'all know that PS4 games running on the PS5 Pro does not support PSSR, or you can't even add no PS5 Pro options and stuff like that. Like it's still the 60 frames per second. That's not like if you're playing on the PS5 Pro, you can jump this 60 up to 80 or 120. So yeah, but that's gonna be my time, y'all. Take care.